Hey everyone. Um, Welcome. I am so glad to be here on our Wednesday evening events, the Artistry Collective. Let me know if you're new. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, hit the thumbs up, the heart, all the things. And let me know if you're watching a replay. Put a hashtag replay. Aria was just wrapping up tape on my palette thing here. So I was live on Facebook earlier. So, hey, Amanda. Hey, sweet friend. How are you? So I'm glad to have a chance to be able to be on YouTube as well. Hi, Leah. Hey, sweet friend. I love your craft as always. You guys do always a fantastic job. Let's see, Shauna, clear wax sealer. Oh, she was asking, I think she was asking you about your wax sealer you used. So I was working on this project earlier, a Valentine's mixed media piece, which I would finish, but we're working on winter right now. We're working on winter. So I haven't got a chance to finish, but I did get a couple things out that I wanted to, use on here. But this is what I have so far, even like all the texture things. I love the texture on it with the paste and the stencil, and I think it's turning out so pretty so far. I'm going to put a couple sitting on, I was thinking about doing the frames or a ledge. And then I'll have the couple sitting there. Hi, Giselle. Hey, sweet friend. Thanks for joining. Hey, Shauna. I love your book. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Hi, Dee Dee. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I got out a few things after my live that I thought would be really cute to use. And then, whatever else I'm going to add. And then do the couple sitting on the frame or do a ledge. I have to paint these still. And then I did get out this little strip that I want to use as well. I thought that was really cute. So, yeah, so I'm going to put this to the side and then work on some winter journaling tonight. You are so welcome. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. And I got my journaling stuff right here to the side. Ooh. It's all in a bin that I've been, working on this journal here, which actually I haven't even got to come back to working in it in a while because we've been doing, Valentine's and stuff. So I kind of had to put that to the side. Oh, I was also going to use these little word chips. I'm going to use for the thing, put like sweetheart or something really cute on there as well. Hey, Janice. Sealers from Home Depot, Bear Wax. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. I had to hop off at the end because I had to get myself together with getting Aria into bed and all that. Saying my goodnights and stuff. But yeah, I think that would be really cute to put that on there. Even, doing like, some molds. I'm not going to do that mold, but I am going to do some flowers. So I was thinking about doing like this mold on there and some other flowers and stuff. So, but I got my journal stuff here ready. It's piled up like crazy with all the things. This was different materials I dyed. Such a beautiful blue. I used a Rit dye for that, that you can get from Walmart. And they had like all the different colors. So I did that on different materials here. I got some beautiful lace from my sweet friend Dee Dee. So I'm using this blue lace in it as well. And then I got my kit. So the kit is that I've been using for this particular journal is from Guided Creations Printable Designs. So I'm really excited about just, getting back into working with it and hopefully just kind of be able to finish, finish very soon, hopefully. I won't be able to finish tonight, obviously, but, because there's still a bit I have to, left that I have to do. And, some more ephemera things, but I'll be able to finish it definitely before winter's out. That's for sure. Definitely before winter's out. I even had these stuck in there. These are so cute from Dollar Tree. I absolutely love that they had the skates. I had to get a few pair because I was loving it. But I'm not using these in the journal. All right, so I got some stamps in here. I did make some ephemera things already. I'm just piling things down to the side because I don't need them. We're switching gears here. And it's funny because this is a gear I'm using, like a Gears winter, like it's called like Geared for Winter. So I'm pretty much using that, that kit plus the Build a Snowman kit. So I'm switching gears from Valentine's back to this. I don't know why that's in. Sometimes I put some random things. I don't know. But so far I did make a few, like, you know, ephemera things here. We got that. That was really cute. Little pocket. And then when you flip it over the page over to the other side, you're going to see this one. So I thought that was adorbs. And then we got a little shaker snow globe. That was cute. Got all kinds of stamps here. All kinds of stuff going on in here. I did get some different winter stamps out, so I had those in the bucket there. And this little tag. That one turned out cute. Let's get that out of the way. That one is adorable too. And we'll put this to the side because I'm not going to need that at the moment. There's a little gear right here. I'm going to use that gear. And then there's just some different things I fussy cut already. And then I made this little yo-yo. And I put, I just put this little, it's like one of those brads. And I just like tucked it, I just tucked it in and then closed it at the back so I can glue this down, you know, in the book. And then here is some stencils that I was using some stencils already. So these were, you know, I just put them in there since I had it already ready. And then I have some other like little things that I had fussy cut there. And then I fussy cut some more stuff that I put inside of this one. This container here has some things that's ready. If I can get it open, goodness. Yeah, there's some little things like this little memory Dex, you know, Rolodex card. And then we got some paper dolls up in here, some material, and then it was a bunch of things that I had, you know, did the fussy cutting back here. Bunch of little things back there. Got the little frame. So some cute stuff in here. So I want to use those. And I did grab out a couple of paper dolls to use, you know, somewhere in the journal. This is just like random blue things that I keep like in my container with blue stuff. So I just gathered like some different kind of blue pieces to put in there. And then whenever I'm working on something that's blue, I can go and grab my little container and use it. It has some really beautiful pieces in here. Got that butterfly. Here's some Totally Dazzled bling. So different things up in here. That's really pretty. This I got from the thrift store before. Little pin. There's brooches. There's beads. There's all kinds of stuff. This one I got from the thrift store before too. Hallmark cards. That's beautiful. So there's a random, just a bunch of random things in there. This one I got from a thrift store too. There's this one thrift store here that's my absolute favorite. They have like everything, like so many things. I dyed this little doily, and then I cut this little piece of doily out. So it's just totally random things, but like just, you know, cute stuff. There's some cute stuff up in there. So I'll use some of that as well. Got little pieces there. I like using those little pieces for my tags and all. And there's like stamps, anything like just random things that were blue. I totally just grabbed and put in here. And now you can see it's starting to get a little full. I mean, there's even this this little ceramic bird. It's actually a magnet, but I just shoved that in there too. All right, so we got both of those all ready. Oh, we get a button. And then we got some more papers, and goodness, it was just all kinds of stuff in here. There was a lot to the kit. Definitely a lot that I'm totally not going to use all the things now at this point. But it's great to save for next year because, you know, there's always things. Hi, Regina. There's always things that we're going to make next winter. Definitely lots of things for next winter. So these were really cute. Build a snowman. This was in that kit. So I'm using, you know, 2 different kits. And this is a winter, it says midwinter. Some kind of like music sheet thing. So I'll use that somewhere in there too. But there's all kinds of laces in here and everything. It's just, it's so much. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But it's so much. But I do have, for the most part, all the things out that I want to use. So let's put those there. We got another little stamp. And these are those seal waxes from, it has little snowflakes from Tim Holtz. And let's see. And then we got this stuff. So now we got the book. Finally, we're at the book. We are at the book. This was a winter one as well. This little music sheet. That's cute. And then I have this old Norman Rockwell book. And it has like different like covers. That was really sweet. And these had to do with winter. So I think I'm going to use some of those. This I do not need. And yeah, there's more pages down there. Lots of stuff. But I'm just going to kind of just do a little bit. But first what I want to do is put my pages in the book. I guess it's like my scrapbooking. I'm also, exactly. You just got to just have the time to do your, do you have a bunch of journals? And I do. I like to have different colors, themes, different kind of themes, whether it be like, let's say circus, ballerina, winter, Christmas, Valentine's, like for different seasons, holidays, themes of any kind of theme, really. Like I love it all. So I just put them in different containers and just kind of put like different colors in, whether it be not just for like my journaling, but it's for like my like mixed media pieces and stuff too. So it's for like different things. So I go and grab a color, or grab some kind of thing that goes, you know, with it, with that theme. But I got my pages already ready. So I want to do, you know, I'm going to put my signatures together and I'm going to put it in my book and then decorate the cover. This one is just one that I got from Dollar Tree. I got this cover from Dollar Tree. And then I did show on my live how I took, you know, the pages out. So I just want to get these together really quick and get those in the book here, because I've been meaning to do that for like forever now, and that hasn't happened. But I did mix in some, these are all like from the kit, and then I did double print on these. Some of this, like this isn't from the kit. So a couple of things I did put on the back. This one's not. So, you know, it just depends on what I wanted on the back, like to kind of go with the papers. But I did double print on those. And then I just mixed in like random things. Like this was from one of my garden books, and it was like a winter one. So I usually like to use these kind of like as the center of my signature. There's some vellum papers. There's book pages and just tons of random things. Papers I dyed. All kinds of stuff here. Some fun things. So I want to get that together and then use some of the lace in there as well. And so I'll have to do a couple of signatures here. I'll have to do a couple because it's, you know, kind of big. Here's another one that had like a winter one on that side. So I grabbed that. This this one, it was from the same book. Same garden book. That one. This was cute. We got her there. There's random photos. There's ledger papers that I dyed. Coffee filters and just all kinds of different things. So I'm just gonna basically, the sizes and everything's down like how I want it. But I just want to put the papers together pretty much. So we'll kind of see. I'm kind of thinking we'll do, I know at least 2 signatures, but I'll kind of see like if I need to do more. So I want to mix these in with these. I want to have these kind of separated a bit. I didn't double side, you know, double print on this, but I did have 2 of them. So I just glued them together and made it, you know, a double-sided, and plus it's thicker since it was 2 papers together. So I'm going to put that on one of them. But I just want to kind of like separate these and kind of put like a couple of things, you know, kind of mixed in. This was from an old book, one of those old word searches, and it said the first Winter Olympic Games, January 1924. So I thought that would be cute to add in as well. Let's see. Yeah, I want that to be seen there. And then they're just different sizes. That one's really cute. This isn't part of the kit, but I put that on the back. And then we can put in something like this. I just want to just do some random kind of things here. Just mixing and matching, and then just kind of seeing how it looks. If you have to move a couple things around, you know, it's totally fine. I think I'm going to do, I mean, as many pages as I have here, it's probably going to be like 3 signatures is what I'm thinking. That one was super pretty. This is the kit here, and then I printed that on the back. Nice wintry scene with a windmill thing. That's pretty cool. So we'll put that on there. And so we'll put that. Let's see, what else do we want? We'll get one of these papers here. How many do I have? I didn't even count. I say let's put this one in the middle of here. So that'll be like a middle signature. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 on there. Let's do one of these little ones here. It's a beautiful blue. I love that blue. And this one I did some blue dye and some coffee. All right, so 7, 8. Hopefully I got it down right. 8, let's do one of these. One of those with the gears. I did that on the back. Let's move that. All right, so I think I have 8 now. And then, I love when they're really grungy too. It's really awesome. And then I do have some other pages already ready, like that are dyed blue and all the things. So if I happen to need something else, and you know, I could just grab it. Hey Jess, how are you? Hey sweet friend. Let's put this one here. And then this one here, I think. I might do that. Let's see if this will show up on, it does peek out, so that's cute. All right, so we got 1. Yeah, so it'll be 3 signatures. All right, so we got that one, because you want to make sure you're filling your spine in there too, that it's not like a big gap. All right, so then the center. This will be another center. One of these. So that means when I open it, when I open the center, I want this side, I want this to be shown in the middle. So I'm gonna have to flip this around. So then I got that, and then I can start just putting a couple of the other papers around here. Whoop. This one was nifty. I love the rusty pin sitting on there. It's pretty cool. Is that 2? It seemed like it was really thick. Oh, it is 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got 2. We got 3. Do I want it like that or that? Do I want the holes at the top or the bottom? Let's flip it. I'll have it like that. All right, so we got 3. And let's put in this one. This one's like a Asian print. I don't know if it's Japanese or what, but I did do some stenciling on there with a doily sitting on top. So we'll do that one. We'll do that one here. Wait, I lost count. Oh my gosh, I'm so ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got 5. Let's put this one. 5, 6. This little small one. I put that again, a little windmill and all. I think that was 7. Goodness, I need to stop talking about things in between. Jeez. I am just ridiculous about it. Let's put in this too. This little mesh, blue mesh with like, it looks like snow on it. So we're gonna put that there. All right, 1. I don't really count these as like papers. Like it's just added in, so I'm not really counting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Let's do another one of these. 9. That one's pretty. It says vintage on there. 9, and what do we want for 10? Let's do, did I do one of those? Oh, I did. So I don't want that. Let's do maybe a music sheet or a book page. I guess we're doing a book page. All right, so we got another one. And then I can still add in, since I'm doing the slip spine, I can still add in some like little lace or little papers to kind of just squeeze in. I love the magazine. Oh, thank you. I love doing them in the center too. I think it's really fun. Let me show you this other one really quick. That I still need to finish, but these have those as the center too. I'm pretty sure. I think I did that. I just love the blues. You can tell that I love the blue. Yeah, right here. Look how pretty that one is. With the yellow, like that pop of yellow with the blue is just so pretty. And I'm sure I had another one in here as well, somewhere. I even got my little pockets ready. I did, you know, all kinds of stuff, and then I didn't go back to finishing it. But yeah, I think there's another one kind of mixed in there as well. But I think I still had more space, so I ended up going back and adding more in there just to make sure it was like thick enough and, you know, good enough to kind of fill in that gap. All right, so we got that, and then there's one in here too, so you can do the tall skinny. This one I definitely did not finish either. I just tucked some things in here that I want to use. But I believe this one did have, got the leisures in there, some different kind of papers. This vellum paper is very crunchy because I put it in the oven. But here's another one I thought was really pretty. Look how pretty that is. I think this one was just one signature. Yeah. This one was just one signature. Just a kind of a, you know. And this one was done with cardboard. All right, so I'll put that over. So I do really like using those as centers. And then I did have some other paper ready. I thought I was going to maybe need some more. Thank you. So I did grab some other like dyed book pages, and these I dyed and then, you know, I crumbled it all up and put them in the oven. So there's, you know, there was just random things that I grabbed just in case. But I don't think I'm going to need that because I can see I have still plenty of papers here. That's for sure. All right, so this one I went to open. I mean, I like it, you know, either way, really. But I guess since this is like the winter kind of thing, I'll flip it. Let's flip it that way, I guess. So then it opens up to that to show like the little snowy stuff there. All right, so we got that one. Let's put this page here, this little music sheet. And then I'll do that. Wait, I gotta make sure it's the right way. Goodness, hopefully I paid attention to that for the other one. I'm not really too sure if I did, but I sure hope I did. The watercolor deckled edge paper, I absolutely love that. And that one I did dye as well and put in the oven and all the things. All right, let's do one of these. Yeah, I don't even know if I put any of the other ones upside down when I was putting it in there. I did not even pay attention to that. Hopefully I did not, but yeah, well, we'll see. I guess I'll have to take a look. This had a stamp on it that I put on there, and it was like a scrap paper, and then I just ended up dyeing it anyway and using it. This one I absolutely love. Oh, it's so pretty. I definitely want to use the ledger paper. All right, I went that way. And then I do want to put some of the lace in as well. Let's do this one. No. Let's do this one. This way. I didn't even count. I'm just putting everything in. What is wrong with me tonight? Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I want to do this one. I did some stenciling on there. It could even be like a little booklet. Like I can make a little booklet out of this and then put it in the pocket. All right, so that one, this one. This one I did some trees on there, and it says how I spent my winter vacation. That's cute. It actually came out of the book that I used for the book cover. I took the pages out, and then I seen that. I was like, oh, that would be great for this. All right, so I think we're pretty good. I do like the little receipt things. So let's put that here as well. But I think that's pretty good. Oops. That's a sliding. So I know that these pages are the right way. Like when I open it, that one seems to be pretty good. And I could still put this on. I still could, you know, do that, but this is how it's gonna, the thickness. This is how it's gonna be in here. So that's how it's gonna be looking. I think that looks pretty good. So now I just need to put them in there. All right, so we got that one is good to go. All right, that means I get to move this stuff for now because it's too much stuff up here. So let's move that down. Well, this is a nice textured paper that I used for this. That was a pretty one. And then I just want to look through here. I feel like I want to use that texture paper though. It is really nice. Oh, that one's really pretty. So I used the texture paper, and look at that side. That's really pretty. Let's turn it this way. We're gonna use that one there. Actually, I'm gonna have to move it because it's kind of the same as that. So let's put it, we're gonna put it here. right there. Okay, so that means that now I can just look to make sure that when I do open it, the things are not upside down. You know, I kind of have it where I need it. That one's good. That one, is that upside down? Yeah, that one is. Sometimes it's hard for me to read those music notes. Goodness. And hopefully I put it back in the spot that it, oh, wait. Then that's going to be upside down, I think. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter because that one looks fine either way. That one's good. And this one has to go this way. All right, so that one is great. And that one, that'll be the front one. I love that vellum paper, it's so pretty. Okay, that's good. Looks like I did good with this one. Maybe, yeah, like that. I just had to flip the center one. Hi, Janet, how are you? Oh, thank you, sweet friend. That is so sweet. All right, let's use some string. We need something for it. Let me grab it. I don't think I got it in there. Here's some. I don't even feel like digging through to see if I want to use a different one. Because here's some too. I got all these different like bookbinding things that I don't even really use. But I want to use this blue. I think this is from Walmart. This bungee cord stuff. Goodness. Just to get it off here is really something though. It's really something. It was really on there. But I think this blue shimmery one would be really pretty. Okay. Now I don't need that much. So now I did go through and like before with each page I had folded and got ready. I did make sure to crease everything really well. And then you can use your bone folder for that. But I did, you know, do that already. So now that they're together, the only thing I'm going to do is just use the bone folder to like just make sure all of them are down really good, you know, together. Now that they're together. Scoot everything like that. And I need something. Where is it at? Here's one. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's down really good. And then we're just going to put this cording, make sure you guys can see. Put the cording underneath of the book, right in the middle there. You can sew it in as well, which is what I was going to do, but I didn't end up doing that. I can't believe I didn't even put the book together yet. Like I was supposed to do that last month and it didn't happen. Okay, so we got our first signature here in the back. All I'm going to do is just make sure I have enough cording. If I can grab it, goodness. We got to have enough cording here. And line it up. And then I don't need that much, so I'm just gonna like, just pull some. Pull it this way. I mean, you want a little extra. Definitely want a little extra, but I certainly didn't, you know, don't need that much. All right, and then we need to trim that. We'll just do it right there. Okay, make sure everything is kind of centered. Sometimes it doesn't want to slide over exactly where you want it, so you gotta just make sure it's there. And then you want to have a nice tightness to it. I mean, not like super duper tight, but a pretty good tightness to it. Because you want to be able to still, you know, if you want to get things in and out, I mean, you don't have to necessarily do that, but you totally can still with doing it this way. This part is always annoying to me. Like it's, I don't know what it is, but it's always a thing. Because I want to make sure it's a good amount, you know, of tightness there. All right, so we got that in. And then once, you know, once I get all three on here, like in here, then I'll be able to cover, you know, the spine. I mean, you don't have to at all. Like if it's a pretty book and you don't want to cover it, then that's totally, you know, up to you. But this particular one, I do want to cover. But I'm just going to wait until, you know, these are in. But that seems good. So now moving on. This one's the first one. So I'm going to put this one in next. And then just do the same thing. Because this one was, it's a little poofy. But make sure everything's in kind of, you know, tight. And then down pretty good. You just want to go across. Ooh. Slippery little sucker. Go across there. And that feels pretty tight. And then find your center. And it's always easier when I'm using these kind of, you know, like the magazine pages, you know, and book pages, to be able to find your center, like kind of quickish. If not, I'm like, where's the center? What did I use for my center? And so it's just kind of easy to find it. I mean, right then it was a little bit, you know, weird, but usually it's pretty quick. All right, let's get this underneath. Would have been probably easier to take the whole thing off of there, my cording, so I don't have to deal with this. Oh, there was still quite a bit out. I definitely don't need that much, so let's pull it back down a little. Let's pull that to, oh, that was too much. The whole thing fell on the ground too. Okay, there we go. Make sure there is enough. And let's see, I guess we'll do it right there. Right there. All right, I want to make sure everything's lined up good. Lined up and in there kind of tight. And then I just kind of like move it over where I feel like it needs to be on the spine before going all the way in and tying it. And I think this one's going a little bit easier than the other. Sometimes it's not bad. Sometimes it's just really a little bit of a struggle. Okay, so now we got 2 in. And see how if I would adjust it too, see how there's still that gap there? All right, and next. All right, do the same thing. Once everything's kind of lined up where you need it. This one was pretty thick, especially with this one paper I put in, since it was like a double paper. That one was kind of, you know what? I actually want this book page. I want that on the outside. Where it says, as soon as you open the book, it'll say how I spent my winter vacation. So that'll be the first thing that I see when I open it. So now we got to get that back down. All right. And plus it had this thick paper in there as well. Okay, bring that over. That one there, where did I put that? It's down here. Yeah, Walmart had these bungee cords in with like their jewelry stuff. Hi, Donna. Hey there, friend. How are you? How was everybody's day today? Did you guys have a great day? I sure hope you did. All right, I don't need that much, so let's bring that down some. I mean, you want a little bit extra, and then you can just trim it after. But, you know, you don't need like super long, but a decent amount. Just to give yourself some space too. All right, now I just want to make sure that it's kind of lined up where I need it. Move that over. Just need it to cooperate. But, you know, once the bungee thing is, you know, it's all done, then you can situate it on your spine to make sure it's kind of like where you want them all. I don't even think I put that in. Oh, I guess I did. I guess I did. All right, let's see. This one wants to slide all the way over and be weird. Okay. All right, we got it together. Now I can move that over because I want that to be in the middle. We got all the extra pieces. Some people even keep them for like a, you know, you have physical therapy. How did it go? You did your taxes. I do our taxes too. It's not very exciting, so I always just kind of wait till, you know, basically the last day. Hi, Carla. Hey, sweet friend. Yeah, I kind of wait until the end, especially when you have to start paying for the taxes. Before, you used to get like a bunch of money back, and then now, you know, it's like we have to pay. So I prefer to wait. All right, so there's how it's looking. So that looks pretty good. This is inside. So that looks good. And then I had already had my papers, even though they were different sizes, I had made sure that it all would fit inside of the book where it's not all hanging out. Though that would be cool too. Like it's not a problem to have it like that. And then everything seems to be pretty good. Now in here, I am going to cover inside of here. And I probably should have put something down first. I totally forgot to do that. Like some lace or, you know, something cute in there. Now last year, because of my business stuff, well, the past several years, it's been actually really good with the business stuff to be able to help out with the taxes. So we ended up getting some money back last year. I was really excited about that. Instead of having to pay like a bunch, we actually had got some back because of how much I had spent like in my business stuff. So I always make sure to save my receipts for all the things. Yeah, I could still slide that under and do it, but I think I'll just leave it because everything seems to be in, you know, nicely. So I'll just put something there to, you know, to look cute. And then we'll do this, the cover. Let's see, what do we want to put in? What do we want in there? Maybe I could do like a piece of, like a doily or something would be cute. One of these napkin things. These are those handkerchiefs. I think that would be pretty. And then I can just tuck it under. Let's see, make sure I can lift all the things. And kind of tuck it under a bit. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, probably will have to trim a little bit, but I just want to see kind of how it fits in here, if it looks, you know, pretty good. But I think that's going to be pretty in there. I just need to make it a little bit shorter, but I think it'll look nice. Or you could do like another page, some kind of page would be great. But let's bring it, let's get it to the size that I need. So that is all the way at the top. And let me just, oops, I'm dropping stuff. Let me clip it on here just so that it, you know, I can keep it the length I actually need and it not move all around. Okay. So I'm basically going right above the little, that line there, whatever that section thing is. I feel like I'm doing it like crooked as ever, but well, it doesn't look too bad. And then I can even use that for like a pocket or just something, part of a tag or something inside. That would be really cute. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Lift that, bring that over. There we go. And then, I don't know why I put so much stuff on my table to make it all like crowded. Because I certainly need lots of space when I'm crafting, that's for sure. All right, so we got that there. And then I'm just gonna glue it down. Use some fabric tack and glue that down. That way it's, should be nice and secure. Let's trim that little piece. All right, so even though that's kind of like a little bit, you know, wonky with the cut, you know, I mean, it's not too bad. Let's just, I guess, trim it a tiny bit. I had actually tore it when I was taking some material off because I liked the, you know, the torn edges there. I like when it does the fraying. But I'll take a tad bit off just to make sure that it isn't like super duper crooked. A little bit's fine. Okay, get that frayed out. Oop. And I'm just gonna cut some of those strings off because they were just down and, you know, in the way. But this is all at least like straight. Like I know that this is lined up where I need it over here. You know, that's coming to the edge. Actually, let's bring it over a tiny bit more. So right there would be perfecto. All right, so I'm going to glue this side first. So I'm just going to use some fabric tack. 9 months ago. What did here shows my former name 9 months ago and how it's gonna sue. Oh, because of your oh, because you got married 9 months ago. Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. That is pretty cool. So then it has your old name on there. Yeah, you don't need too much glue, but I do want to make sure it's secure and not really going anywhere. We had a bunch of snow here yesterday and today, and it's been raining. So it's kind of just getting washed away. I need to go out and collect the stuff from the snowman, make sure that I'm able to get my stuff back because I had like these glasses. They were really cute. And these, you're welcome. That is really awesome. And then this corncob pipe and all the things, the buttons and all. I got a hat out there. Yeah, this is looking pretty cute. It's definitely quite a book where it's going to be, it's a lot of, it looks like it's going to be a lot to fill in all the things. Goodness. All right, so now this one, I'm going to put right there. That way I can put some glue up in here. Make sure that that is definitely got some glue. And then go to the edge. Yeah, it's going to be, the kids were off of school yesterday and today. And then they already called earlier and said it's going to be a normal session tomorrow. So I know Bella wasn't too thrilled about that. She's like, oh, it could have at least been a 2-hour delay. I'm like, oh, well, it's, you know, it's midweek already. Tomorrow's Thursday. You have 2 more days of this week, and then, you know, that's it. Like this, it's flew by. I can't even believe it's Wednesday already. I mean, Wednesday's about over now, so I just can't even believe it. So you can see some of the little material hanging out. So that looks cute. That's why I decided to scoot it over a tad bit more. So that not only did it come to the edge, but it came, you know, a little bit, like teeny bit past it. And then just making sure everything was kind of down pretty good. Like I didn't want to put too much glue because I didn't want it seeping through the material. But I think that was a pretty good amount. So now I just want to make sure that it's, you know, really down on the edges pretty well. And I think it's pretty good. All right, so now on the spine there, got that. There's a little bit of fraying, but I'm totally fine with that because I do like the fraying. Yeah, that's a lot of pages. Goodness. It's going to be taking a minute to get that done. I mean, this might even be like, I mean, if I don't go and see, like this one, I had a lot of glue. It started seeping through it. It was quite a bit in that spot. Luckily, I didn't go too crazy in the rest of it, but all that seems to be good. Now up here, there is a little kind of hangover spot. I'm gonna leave that. It seems like it's really just fine. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Now I could put some more back here, you know, something different, or another piece of paper or something, so I can just kind of figure out what I want to put back here. But I could always do, you know, a little pocket. Could do a little pocket with that. Could be cute. What do I want to put back here? Maybe some lace or something? I mean, I didn't necessarily plan on covering it, but I mean, I could. This one's a grungy one. I could do a little bit, but I feel like, I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll just wait on that because I'm not too sure what I want to do quite yet. If I want to use one of the papers that came with the kit, I can, you know, use one of those to cover, you know, a photo. Because I did like a bunch of different kind of prints. So I can always add, you know, something to that after. But I do want to work on my cover though. I know I definitely want to do that. Everything slid over when I was doing the thing. All right, let's get this together. And I want to, it's not necessarily like must do kind of thing, but I like to just make sure that these are going to stay into place. So I do like to glue something down just to make sure it's not going anywhere. I keep them all like where they need to be. So let's see what kind of material or what I want to put on here. Get some kind of pretty cover going. We could do some lace. I feel like that one's going to be too much. Let's see. My lid. Here it is. All right, got the lid. Move that. Oh, goodness. I got to put one thing away and then everything's falling. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be feeling that at all. And this one I was going to put inside, but I could use some of it out here too, which would be really pretty and kind of bring on the inside. I could do that. I mean, it's enough to cover it, cover both sides. So I think I might do that and then put a thicker something on top of this. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's get this. I guess I'll kind of trim it as I go, maybe. Well, maybe I should at least make it a little straight. It's kind of crooked looking. Hi, Miriam. Hey there. How are you, sweet friend? Yeah, it's a little, you know, a little weird. Let's just trim. Which side do I want to line it up with? I mean, this side looks a little bit better, so maybe I'll go with that first. And just try to line it up some so it's not totally off. I think that's good enough. All right, so that'll be where I'm mainly kind of lining it up at first. Down there. And then pull that over enough to, goodness, I really could have used more space up here. I brought everything out of my container, it seemed like. No, it really wasn't even all of it. I still have tons left in there, but yet it's still a lot up here. All right, I need a little bit more. All right, so that seems like a pretty good size over. So now I just need to line up the bottom. Okay, that seems good. All right, glue. Did I put it back? No, it's right here. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everything, like these kind of stay in place. So I like to kind of, you know, just glue it down. But I don't always, like, for every single one. I don't necessarily do it every time, but I do kind of like to do it just to make sure everything's really just secure and not keep on having to fix it. Because if it's this kind of spine, it kind of slips a little bit. Love the blue. Me too. You know, I'm all about that blue. All right. Let's get that exactly where it needs to be. Am I mixing it? What's going on here? I mean, oh, I don't know what ended up happening there. What is going on here? And now that I've done put the glue on, goodness. Somehow, I guess it was just, this glue is really sticky. Wow. My fingers are already sticking to it that quick. Yeah, it totally slid around it. There we go. Now I got it. All right, that one, that one. Yeah, it's usually not super difficult, but somehow it just, I don't know what happened there. It totally slipped around. Okay, now that my fingers are going to be stuck to everything, let's get that a little bit off. Ooh, it's definitely a lot. Good thing I didn't put my nails on today. Hannah had made me a set of nails, and they're so pretty. I absolutely love them. And I was going to put them on, but then, you know, I've been doing all this stuff like organizing in my studio and moving, you know, tons of things around and got the shelves into place and all the things. So I was really like not wanting to mess them up. But they're the kind where she uses, she does like a whole nail set and then uses like gel polish and builds it up and does like all the designs and does all the things in it, and they last forever. That's what I absolutely love about it, because when we would go and get our nails done, it would be like over $100 each time, and you have to go every couple of weeks to get it filled in and get a new design. So with this, she does all the different designs, and then she for like, you know, different holidays, different kind of themes, whatever kind that you like, she does the nails. And then she has a shop on Etsy, but she's been doing great with it. It's been really nice. But I love that you can continue to use the nails, and when you're tired of them, take them off, and you can either use the sticker, nail glue stickers, or if you want it like more, you know, a longer kind of wear, then you can use the nail glue. So it's been really great. But I was like, oh, I don't want to get them all like messed up and dirty, and while I'm doing all this work in here, all the dust and craziness dealt with that. So I opted to wait on it, and then I was gonna do it, you know, tonight before going live, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have time for all that right now. And luckily I didn't, because now I got glue galore going on here. All kinds of glue going on. Yeah, so I am going to put another piece of lace, or, you know, like some doily or something really pretty on here as well. But I just wanted to make sure that at least the spine is down, you know, everything's glued on there really pretty good. And then to like this, the little crease, pretty much. Make sure that's all in there and glued nicely. All right, now I can open it up. And I wasn't going to bring it on the inside, because I really did love that little, you know, the scalloped edge hanging over. But I think I'm gonna just do it. Like, it still looks really pretty in there like that. So let's do just a little dab. I'm just gonna put like, I don't need that. I'm just gonna do like a little bit on this flower, just to kind of keep it in place, but not go too crazy with the glue. Because I just want to make sure it's not like sliding all around and stuff. And then I still will trim the top, but it'll be kind of, you know, easy to do that with it on here, so it's okay. But yeah, the set that Hannah made, the nails, I should have brought them down here. I have them on the counter because I was going to put them on, but the set she made is these really pretty pink ones that would be great for Valentine's and spring, like spring and summer. So, you know, to get multiple uses, you know, longer wear. Like, I don't have to just put them on and then take them off right after Valentine's. But I do love that I can use it throughout the, you know, even for next Valentine's, if I decided, you know, I want to take it off and then use it for next Valentine's Day. I love that it can last for a long time. That part I do love a lot. I was like, you should have got into doing this a long time ago, because we could have saved a lot of money when we were going to get our nails done all the time. I mean, just paying all that money to have to keep on going and getting it redone. She even sells overseas too. And the people, they absolutely love the nails. So they've ordered more and more sets. So she has like repeat customers as well. So that's, you know, shows like the quality of them, that they're really great quality. All right, so we got that on. That looks pretty. And then before I go, you know, gluing the other side and everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and trim this off now. Let's see, let's get the fabric scissors here. Yeah, as long as I have the bottom, you know, lined up, then it should be good to go. Let's get that little piece off. All right, so let's go over to here. I need it right there. And then for now, I'm gonna trim it pretty close to it, but it's still gonna have a little bit of excess on there that I'm gonna trim after. But at least to get, you know, the bulk off there, that way it's just out of the way, and make sure everything's, you know, kind of at the size I need. Though my hands are still really sticky. And there. All right, and then I can trim the rest of that down, or I can, you know, just glue it around the side there. But for now, I do want to just make sure to get some of that glue off. For now, I'm going to flip it. And it is glued all the way to like right there. But I just want to make sure that it really goes in there, like right on that spine. So I'm just adding a little bit more down there. Just making sure it's nice and secure. Down there as well. And then actually while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead and grab, or, you know, put it in the rest of this here. I'm not squeezing it, I'm just moving the glue around. Just to kind of like even it out a bit. Oh my goodness. This glue galore. It is quite a bit. Especially with this lace, it's all coming through. Doing this, but it's not going to be going anywhere, that's for sure. To her new business. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have to post some pictures, or like at least her site, you know, post her info on Facebook. That way you guys can check it out and see some different pictures and stuff. But she does an amazing job. She really does. I mean, she does have like a lot of charms and different kind of things. Quite the collection. But she does a lot of like actually like sculpting the stuff with the gel. Like she builds it up and actually designs like all kinds of things. So it's really beautiful. All right, so I just want a little bit on here. Or is this, well, this was the back. Actually, I could bring some of that in. Yeah, let me do that, I think. All right, so let's trim a tad bit of this off, just to get it a little bit where I need it. Right there. Oops. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's one piece. There we go. Okay, and then I'll do down here. And then I want to do like some lace. I always love doing lace in the journals where the lace is all like hanging out. So I'll do like a trim kind of thing for that. Like a trim lace. It'll be really cute. And then I'll add in like some whites and stuff. So I did dye like some different ones. Like this was a white one from Dollar Tree. I did dye some different ones, but I do want to mix in like some whites and stuff too, I think. Or like creams. All right, so then this is going to go inside, but I do at least want to kind of like, you know, get it together a little bit because it's way off. So let's go to, I think it's about right here to take it to that middle. Kind of even that out a bit. Because there was a bunch hanging off. It was going in like a V. All right, so that's good. And now, flip that open. And it, even if it's, you know, it's not going all the way across, but I can always still do something else in here where it'll cover it. So it's not really a big deal. Just as long as it's straight. Like I just want to make sure it's straight and then it's good. Let's see, I'll do a little bit. Ooh, tiny bit here. And then I'll do a little bit. I'm just trying to do like a very little bit because I do not want it all seeping out everywhere. But at least to keep it straight, you know, there. And then once that's good, then we can have a little bit in here. There we go. I mean, it's clear glue, so it's not really like a big thing. You know, if it's kind of seeping through. Because it, you know, of course, it dries clear. So it's not much of a problem. But I still like to kind of just make sure that it's not too much going on. Okay, there we go. So I am on the design team for the printables that I used for in here. So this was going to be, you know, this is my design team project. So it's my first project for the team. So I really wanted to work on this and make sure to kind of get it pretty much done. You know, just work on a few ephemera things in there. Add the lace and, you know, make some more ephemera stuff. But I definitely really needed to get those pages in for sure and get this cover done. That was an important thing that I needed to do. All right, now I'm gonna put something else in here. But what do I want to put in here? Let's see. We could do some kind of material. What do we want to do? Because it needs to be like, I feel like wide enough at least to cover, you know, like this. I could use another, I can use a piece of this, and it has some yellow, so then you would kind of see some of that yellow. If I just do a little bit, I mean, that could be cute. I guess I'm going for it, because at this point I need to just do it and get it done. All right, so we'll do it right there. And to here. All right, let's see. And then I just need a little bit, because I think I'm going to take it to, I think right there where it is good. All right, so then I'll just go up here a little, and there we go. Yeah, we'll do just a little piece here. And this stuff is still where I can move it a bit, so I can tuck this under a little to, you know, make sure it's kind of glued underneath of here. Like the pages aren't, you know, actually necessarily glued in. I just went underneath of them. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Just enough to just get it under there. Oh, geez. Did I actually put it upside down? I put it upside down. Oh my gosh, I'm so ridiculous. Silly things. Is my book upside down? Like, what's going on here? No, this is the right way. I just put that upside down. But it's okay. It's totally fine. I mean, we just have, you know, some... It's just so silly. Goodness. All right, so I do want to trim this piece now that it's not needed, since I'm doing the other one there. All right, and then we'll do a little, I didn't need quite that much, but I'm trying to do a little bit of glue here. All right, and then a little bit on here. But I do want to make sure that it's on my edges there. There we go. It is pretty. All right, I'm going to trim this now that I got everything kind of in place. I mean, you can totally do your sizes first before putting your lace in. You know, you can get your square exactly the size you want, you know, measure it and all the things. But I just go for it. I just put it on and then trim it after. Okay, that's good. I think that looks pretty though. I love that. Has a little flap there still. So let's do a little bit right there. And a little bit right here. Just to make sure those edges are down really well. That looks really pretty. All right, and let's move this back over. Now I just want to trim over here, and then I can put the other lace on. I mean, this lace, even if I just left this one, you know, some of it hanging down, I think it still looks pretty good. Like I'm, you know, I was fine with having it, you know, a little bit past it. But since I just already trimmed the other side, I'm just doing a little bit. Okay. It's going to be fun getting all this glue off here. Looking very pretty. Thank you. Thanks, sweet friend. All right. I love that. Looking very nice. Now I do have a lot of trim and stuff around here, so a lot of scraps. So let's get that off. And then, now that I got everything in place, I'm going to try to just put a very little bit of glue right at the bottom. All right, there we go. And the top. Okay. Yeah, I try to just do like a little bit when I'm using the lace because it can get just a lot when it comes out on your hands. And I want that to, you know, dry pretty quickly. Okay, now over here. I thought there was glue all over that. It was just the flowers. I was like, what is going on here? I mean, I'm already going to be getting some paint up on there, stuck in the glue. I definitely don't need all that going on. And then I just want a little bit. There we go. Yeah, just as long as I made sure I had a good amount of glue to kind of start off with, and then just start off with that center, you know, start off with the spine and then go from there. And then I just try to do a little bit at a time, you know, after that. All right, so now I want to get a pretty piece of something. Some kind of pretty doily or something would be great. Could even do like some kind of like trim, but I wanted something kind of thick enough because you could still see through the lace here. It was, you know, it's pretty thin. So I do want something to kind of go around there that's got a little bit more of a thickness going on here. So let me look in my little treasure box here of all kinds of things. Tons and tons of things up in here. And kind of see what I want to grab. I know that there is one thing that I wouldn't mind to use, but I need to figure out where did I put it. Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see if it's over here. No, that's not it. Goodness, at this point, I might as well just bring over the whole blue bucket or container with all this stuff in here. It is quite a bit. I don't know. I didn't find the exact one I wanted, that's for sure. I mean, this one would work too. I was trying to find a certain doily I wanted to use that I think would have been so pretty, but let me look in here. I can't believe I can't find it. Well, this could work. Sorry, friends, I'm coming. Okay. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be blue, of course. Could totally use something different, but I mean, I think the blue would be really pretty. Let's check this out and see how that'll look. Let's check this out. Yeah, I have no clue where I put that other one, but that would have been ideal. I totally, oh, it goes this way. I would have totally loved to use this one I was picturing. Would have been great. Something like this wouldn't be bad. I would go right here to cover up at the black. And then come around the front. And then I could still decorate and do some things. So we got that option. We could do something else. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. That seems too much. I don't know, I'm not feeling that. I absolutely love this though. Just started out. Hey there. I'm glad that you joined. I don't know. It's a hard decision what I want to use. I have no clue. I mean, I have all this stuff sitting here, and it's like, which to use? I don't know. Let's see if this one is. Let's try this one, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, usually I just kind of grab some different materials and laces and kind of just feel it out and see what I want to use. I guess this one should have been a bit longer. That one's not bad. I do kind of like that one. That one could work, and I would make sure to not put it upside down this time. Could do something like that. There's some cheesecloth. Cheesecloth is, you know, pretty, but I don't think it necessarily would be great for that particular thing. And then, of course, oh, you know what? I did think of something else would be really pretty. Let me see here. I just thought of something. And I just need to kind of dig through and find it. It would be a lace like this, but it has some blue flowers. That would be really pretty. Let me see. Where did I put that? No. Why do I have to keep searching around for these things? Goodness. It's just ridiculous. I do have some really pretty white ones and everything over here too. It's just a bummer that I have to keep on running over and grabbing this stuff. Jeez. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. Okay. After the fact, I did find it. The first one I was mentioning. But now for the blue. That would be a beautiful blue to put on here. Okay, maybe I put it in the container. Here's one that has some blue. It's not the exact one I was thinking of, but I'm stepping on stuff. It's not the exact one I was thinking of, but this one does have a really pretty blue in here. So I wanted to use a paper doily for scrapbooking layout, but I'm not sure where I put those. Oh, goodness. It's like certain ones we want to use, and it's like, oh, where's it at? Yeah, I mean, as long... Oh, the whole thing unraveled now. As long as I have where, you know, I have that blue there, it has some other really pretty colors in it. I was going to find the one that had all blue, which could be in the blue container. But now at this point, I don't feel like keep on running off, digging through it. But this one would be, you know, real pretty. That one wouldn't be bad. So we got that one. That one's pretty. Or, now look at it falling in all this mess. Or the one I was originally thinking. Where did I put that? Let's see. This one's so pretty. Where did I just put it? Oh, here it is. This one right here is, this one's really beautiful. I do love that. Let's see how that one looks. We got this one. Now this one, I mean, that one would be pretty. I would have to trim it, of course, because, you know, I used part of it for something. No clue what. But that one, that's an option. This one like that, that wasn't bad. Like that one could work. Well, let's just see how this one looks. Let's just take a gander here. Looks like I got this for $2 at the antique store. It is very gorgeous. I could have covered the whole book with this thing. It's so pretty. All right, so it would go right to the bottom there. And then, now I don't want to cover all of the lace, so I would just want, you know, kind of want it a little bit like that. And then I would trim back here as well. Which one did you guys like best? It's a hard decision for me. I don't know why I'm having such a... Maybe I need coffee. I'm just exhausted. That's what it is. Heart and Soul Creations. Hey, friend. How are you? I just need some coffee, I think, in my life. But also, like, washi tape. Different kind of... I have ribbon. A lot of, like, ribbons. All of those would be great. But I just really love the lace on there. Like, the lace is just really pretty. This came off of a sleeve. I had, like, so much of this crocheted stuff on this one shirt I had got. And the shirt was, you know, too big. And I was like, oh, I need to use all the material. So I started taking that apart the other day. These from, I think this is from Dollar Tree. These are pretty for them, too. Which one have you guys liked the best, though? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, regardless, there still will be, like, more stuff on there. So it's not, like, just this and then the cover is done. So I can incorporate things that kind of go with whatever I put on here. Like, let's just, you know, say that, you know, flower or something, you know, I'm tying it with, or put a little white snowflake. Like, just... you know, different things to kind of tie it together. But I'm just having a confusion on what I want. Because I don't know. But I know I want something on there. This was from another shirt, too. That one's pretty. I mean, I kind of like that one. That one, that's pretty. And it's the size I kind of need, so maybe I'll just go with that. That one seems good enough to me. It seems great. I'm going for it. No more fooling around here. I'm doing it. All right. Yeah, this came off of another shirt that was too big. And I'm like, I can totally craft with this. don't mind if I do. And there was another piece to this, like the shirt was like a really pretty, like a cottony, like real soft. So I used the rest of it, did like these strips, and then I ended up dyeing some, like just using my coffee spray in a stencil. And then I did that piece that I showed on my live earlier. And that one was, turned out really pretty. Had hearts going through it. Yeah, I just cut like different sizes for the shirt, you know, for all the little strips from it. All right, so I don't want this to seep through, so I'm just trying to do like a little bit, just a bit, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. All right. Got that there. And now get some of the two. Looks nice. Good job on the lace. Thank you. I think I showed like 1,000 options, but this one, I think this one's pretty. We're going with this. I mean, there was a few of them that I did like, but it didn't really, it wasn't like 100%. But this one, it was the perfect size I needed. So I felt like it was just kind of meant to be with that. All right, this one I just need to just add a little at a time, just to make sure I'm just going on the edge there. Because of all those holes in there. All right, there, there, and there. How's everybody's weather? Our snow is going to be gone soon because of all this rain we're having. Just a rainy mixture. Okay, I think that looks pretty. I'm liking it. So then when I do my tie, when I tie it all together, thank you. You like this one too? Yeah, I think that one looks pretty. I'm kind of happy with that. Now I need the lid. We need the lid. Oh my gosh, I have so much piled up on my table now with all this stuff. It's a lot going on here. Definitely a lot going on. Now, when I tie this together, I'll use like some white, I guess. Something to kind of, maybe some white lace. Or white sari silk or something that, you know, would be pretty to kind of go across. And then I did get some other trim out that, see, even something like that, you know, like, even though it's kind of thin, but that would be really pretty too. I just really need to get my lace organized here. It's kind of a bit annoying with it all over. So I'm just like rifling through everything. All right, so for now, I think, yeah, I'll have to unbury my other lace here to kind of find the one I want. But I would, you know, want to match up kind of with the color, at least with that. Got some of that one that I love. And I know I do have some white. And this one bag here. So I'll have to get that out. But I do want to just kind of show you what it's once I do have it all like tied up and can do like a little, you know, cute bow and stuff, it'll be, you know, it'll be super cute to have all the things. Luna, what are you doing? What are you doing, ma'am? This one's one of my faves too. I just got more of that in recently. That one's really pretty. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, what time is it? 10:42. Oh, thank you. And then I'll kind of figure out what I want as far as, you know, something cute on the front. Could do like some kind of little stuff. Or it could just, you know, leave it. I could even put like these. These are really pretty. Could do something like that on the front. That would look nice. But I do want to at least put my lace in here, because I do love having the lace sticking out, you know, showing. That one's really white compared to that. Goes from one extreme to the next. But that's okay. I'm just going with it at this point. I'm going with it. Or do we want some of the blue that I had dyed? Like the blue hearts, for example. That would be cute. Let's see if we can find that. One of these days, this stuff's going to get organized. That's a definite, it's got to happen. Because it is just too much. All right. I can't even concentrate and think of what in the world I'm doing. Because I can't find the one that I had dyed. But let's go with this. We're going to go with that. It's good enough at this point. And I do have a bunch of this one here. So basically I'll just kind of put them throughout the book. Sometimes I like to do the sides, I like to do the bottom. Sometimes I like to do even both. It just, you know, just depends really. It just totally depends. But I always love adding the lace. It's just really, really pretty. All right, that looks nice. I like that. But I could always kind of, you know, dye it a little, or not dye it because I mean it's glued on, but I could always just use a little bit of a something to distress it. Like if I want to kind of bring in a little more of, you know, just kind of dull down the white a little bit. Can just do a little bit of it. And just kind of, you know, the way it goes a little bit more with this one. So that looks pretty good. I just went over it a tiny bit and it already added some character to it and kind of brought it together with the other one. All right, so we're going to trim that. That looks good. Let's add some in the back too. All right, so let me grab another one here, which I need to grab the whole roll pretty much because now here's some. Is that, oh, that's a different one. Here's some. I found some. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. And I think I need it like right here, hopefully. Hopefully. So you guys have any plans for tomorrow? I'll be in an event tomorrow, but it'll be on Facebook. Know that feeling? It's just too much going on. All right. Yeah, I'll be in an event tomorrow I'll be on at 10, actually. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, my lace right now is just a mess. Bella, earlier, she wanted more money for her game. And I'm like, sure. I got a job for you, though. You're going to help me with my lace because it needs to be organized big time. It's been driving me crazy just rifling through everything trying to find what I need. It's a mess. Once upon a time, it was nice and organized, but not right now. It's not. Certainly not right now. All right, so that looks pretty good. I'm liking that. Very pretty. We need a little bit more. I don't have too much wax on here. It's like a furniture wax is what I was using. So there's not too much on here left over, but it's enough to, you know, kind of age that a bit. I'm gonna just add a little bit here and there, up here. Not much. All right, that looks pretty. I do need to find the other lace that I want to use for, you know, when I wrap it around. I do definitely want to find that. I definitely don't want to use that one, but I would love to be able to find the other one. Would be great. It really would be. Let's see how this looks for now. Let's see. This one is a really pretty one. With the cloth, and, you know, it's like a cloth material. It's really nice. But just to kind of get like an idea of, that one looks nice with that. I like that. I think I might use this one. It's pretty. We did a little bit more. That way we can have a little bow, possibly. Yeah, I'll need a little bit more than that, just so it's not a super puny bow, but maybe right here would be good. Let's see. Goodness, I can't believe how exhausted I am. I was full of energy earlier, but now I'm just like, whoo, I'm so tired. I am very tired. But, I mean, it's been a busy day. And then I did, you know, 2 lives. And a bunch of things in between. Now I can't even fan this out. Okay, well, whatever. We're just leaving it for now. I'll have to worry about that later. But at least, you know, we got a little bow going on. We got a little bow. And then what I want to do is just do a little, actually I'll do a little angle. Just a little angle trim. But for now, I am totally exhausted, so I am going to get ready to get off here. And, you know, just finish up a couple of things around the house and then get some rest because I am very, very tired. And I still have to post something too. And then post for the, I'm going to post the flyer for tomorrow as well. So I'll be on tomorrow on Facebook at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I still want to do, you know, maybe a little something else on here, but I think so far it's turning out so pretty. I love the blue. And then got the signatures in. I did the 3 signatures. Good night, Regina. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, sweet friend. I can't wait to get like all the, you know, the different things in there. Like, I think it's going to be fun to decorate now that it's actually together. But I can, you know, do a little pictures and different things that I have, like a lot of things printed out, a lot of ephemera. So I just need to kind of get it together. But I do love all the, you know, the different pages. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I'm just really excited about how it's kind of coming along so far. I think it's turning out really pretty. So I'm excited about that. But if you guys missed today, I think this is totally upside down. Is this upside down? I hope not. Goodness. No, it's good. Whew, it's good. I was like, what is going on? Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're loving it so far. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. It's really quite pretty. But thank you guys so much. I had an amazing time. And if you guys missed, first was Fraps and Scraps. And second was Make All the Things With Me. So check them out if you happen to miss it. And I will be back on tomorrow. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing night. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.